Congested Nations League schedule too much for players, says Germany boss Flick. Germany coach Hansi Flick criticized the UEFA Nations League schedule, claiming teams are being forced to play too many games in a World Cup year. Die Mannschaft have already played 2 of their League A fixtures and will play 2 further games against Hungary and Italy during this window of international games. The Nations League group stages will wrap up with a pair of games in September. Germany's players involved in June's games will have less time to recover ahead of the new domestic season, with the Bundesliga starting a week earlier than last campaign on August 5. The Champions League group stage, in which Germany has 4 participants, will begin on September 6, having started on September 14 last year. And, with the rescheduled World Cup beginning in Qatar on November 21, Flick believes too much of a burden is being placed on his country's players. Asked at a media conference ahead of Saturday's game with Hungary if the Nations League games were putting a strain on players, he replied, "I agree with that. 4 matches are too many after such a season. You have to take the 2 years into account. We had a pandemic and a lot of matches piled up. We will be having English weeks, 2 match weeks, there will be almost no pre-season preparation, then it's Bundesliga and Champions League matches every 3-4 days until the World Cup. This should be looked at, and we need to ask ourselves how we can offer players a break, because that is important. UEFA or FIFA should look into these things and take some measures. Now we have to prepare well, we have these 4 games. We accept them. It is tough for the players after a long season. But we accept it because all teams have the same starting points. What we are focusing on is to play a good World Cup in November."